So after running the system for a couple of years, there were a few things that we learned from it. First was our players absolutely loved it. It was up-tempo, it was exciting to watch, it was different, and they liked that, and they had fun. They really got into the constant pressing, bringing the heat on the defensive end nonstop. The second thing we learned was it looks really disorganized. If you're a casual fan who comes to watch our team play, there are guys running, scrambling, trapping, retreating all over the court. And while it looks disorganized, it's really not. This was something that we practiced every night, and our guys knew exactly what they were supposed to be doing it, when they were supposed to be doing it. And again, it led to a great advantage for us because it was really disrupting and chaotic to the offensive team. In a minute, I'm going to start putting it up on the board, and it's going to look somewhat confusing. And one of the things that we found was it was way easier to put in than we had anticipated. We thought it was going to confuse our guys. It might take us a couple of, 3-4 weeks of practice for them to get used to it. And what we found was it actually went in much faster, and we got organized with it a lot quicker than we anticipated. We also found that our half-court defense got better. Yes, we were picking up and we were trapping and scrambling, and a lot of times teams that do that aren't very good in the half court. They're just trying to speed you up and get a quick shot. But we found that our guys actually got better in the half court, and their rotations were earlier, their cover downs were faster, more aggressive, and we had a lot of success with it, not just in the full court, but also getting stronger as a half court defensive team. I will warn you, as a coach, you're going to have to give up some control. I'm very guilty of it. I'm one of those guys who likes to control everything on both ends of the court, and this took some getting used to. By the end, I absolutely loved it, but it was hard because you're not able to diagram exactly how it's going to happen. And giving up some of that freedom and letting your guys make decisions on the court at first was a difficult adjustment for me to make. But then our guys were so used to doing it that most of the time they ended up making the right decision anyway. And so giving up some of that control was hard, but worth it in the end. And really, to run this kind of system has to happen because you cannot draw it up perfectly how it's going to play out. You've got to just kind of roll and adapt as the flow of the game happens.